there we go. And we are off. What is going on, everybody? It is the week after America 250. My name is Gerard. Thank you guys, Alex. The missing guy is still JR. Are watching the GAJ podcast. Oh, yeah. What's up, everybody? It's been a week. It has been a week. Let me make some adjustments here so we can talk about said week. Coming off of America 250, July 4th, 2026, the 250th birthday of these US of A. Anyway, hope everybody had a safe holiday and that you all have your still have your fingers and toes. All of them. All 20 digits. If you've been with us before, thanks for coming back. If you're new to the channel, thank you for checking us out. Either way, we would love it if you would help us out by liking the episode, subscribing to the channel, clicking that notification bell, and leaving us a comment. Especially if it's your first time, just a little wavy emoji so we know you're there. That way, if you're okay with it, we can shout you out next week. And of course, we do have an option if you would prefer to participate more anonymously. You can shoot us an email at gagepodcast@gmail.com. All right. It's been a weekend. Holiday weekend. Did you go see any fireworks? The fireworks shows had to be crazy this year.
A little bit. I was pretty faded after spending time on the beach drinking. I don't know if you want to get into that later.
All right. Hey, sounds like a pretty good celebration itself. So that's cool. Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's just get into it because one of my favorite things to do on July 4th is going to be shared with you in our first segment. It's all about our favorite hobby, and that is eating. And we call it Mom's Kare Kare. And like I said, July 4th, big weekend. For Ashley and me, it's our first July 4th as homeowners. And as you do as a homeowner, you grill out. So we had our first grill out as homeowners, and this is what we made. So you got, let me see if I have a better picture. This is kind of the prep area. We had some corn on the cob, all on the grill, some burgers, all on the grill, some baked beans from the microwave, potato salad. That's like, what was that called? Loaded baked potato salad? I can't remember. And some kettle chips. This is a new flavor to us. This Cajun spice kettle cooked Lay's chips. Pretty solid.
Did you have people over, or was it just you two?
It was just us, to be honest. We just kind of keeping it quiet, especially because I had to travel the next day. But yeah, so we had as quiet of an evening as you can have when it's the 250th birthday of the United States of America, and fireworks are going off in every single direction around you. It was loud. I wasn't mad about it. I love a good celebration, and America 250, man, it's a big one. But this was my view of my plate as we watched some TV and movies and did a pretty quiet celebration of the 4th of July.
What movies did you watch? Well, I guess we can talk about that later.
We'll talk about it. Yeah, we'll get into that a little bit. But yeah, the cookout was good. I wanted to move to this one because I had two burgers. One with like a good like sharp cheddar cheese, and then one with my trusty pepper jack cheese. Pretty solid, dude. Pretty solid. But yeah, this loaded potato salad was awesome. I'm not usually like a mac salad or potato salad kind of guy, but this was pretty good.
I'm not either. I mean, macaroni salad with the Hawaiian food is good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of mayonnaise though, so I had to cut it out. I had to cut out that shit. A lot of mayonnaise, a lot of carbs.
We have a restaurant in Kansas City called Hawaiian Bros. I think they've expanded to like Oklahoma and Texas, maybe. They're definitely in Missouri and Kansas. But I'm even less of a mac salad person than potato salad. But their mac salad, like it has to have crack in it or something because it is addicting. Like I can't stop eating it. It's so good. But yeah, that was our 4th of July. I'm gonna have more, but wanted to let you go because you are teed up. So I'm gonna put you on stage there. Tell us all about
Filipino food.
Yes, sir.
I was on the 3rd of July because I had the day off on Friday. I know the 4th, traffic was gonna suck.
Yeah,
we're gonna do that. There's nothing new I haven't tried before. We got the ihi soup. Really looks like pea. On the left there, we got some kare kare. I get it a lot because I've accepted other non-moms kare kare. Once again, it's not oxtail, it's beef. This one had a good amount of tripe in it. The intestines, and so I picked that shit out.
Okay. Looks like it's good and saucy though.
Yeah, it's good and saucy. And sauce is pretty decent. And then on the right there, I got some lechon paksiw.
Yes, sir.
I don't get as much anymore because it's like other. I like it, but I like other things more than it. But every once in a while, I gotta get it.
Yeah, it's good. Here's the thing about so for me, lechon paksiw, that was like we just had really good lechon. Her mom just made really good lechon, and then what was left over, she kind of chopped up and made into lechon paksiw. So that's kind of how I remember lechon paksiw. It was a leftover like lechon, like the big old pig. That was just
I think where I get it at, they might put too much sugar in it, so they might make it too sweet.
Yeah, I don't like that.
So I think the one mom made, I remember not being as sweet. It was sweet, but it wasn't as sweet. I think I liked it better.
Okay.
Oh, mom's paksiw also is better. I've been here today.
I totally just missed a call from Ashley, so I'm just going to check your bag real quick. Let her know that I'm going to call back after we record.
Anyways,
yeah,
it was
good, dude.
Super saucy items I was eating.
Even a little bit sugary, it's still good. You can drop a little salt on there, or if you can find some spicy mang tamas, that kind of takes care of it. But yeah,
I do have one more thing.
Oh, go ahead.
All right. I usually don't take pictures of food other than Filipino food. But probably one of my favorite desserts out there. So you know it's gonna be sugary. Hold on. Why does this not work? Come on.
Oh my god. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Tuesday night, the restaurant called BJ's. That is a pizookie. A chocolate chip cookie with vanilla ice cream on top. A warm chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah, say a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie. Oh, and I like the little pie tin because you get a nice like thick cookie.
It's
you
like
a crispy crust, and then it's
like a little
soft
burnt
in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Ooh. I got that. So why was I out at BJ's restaurant on a Tuesday? Because I'm with a buddy named JR.
Oh yeah, I like
Talk about that a little bit later.
That's really
delicious. We went to BJ's because they had a $13. So they had $13.99 deal on I think some days, and we actually both. I mean, they had like deep dish pizza as part of the deal, and they all come with pizookies.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, the deep dish. They had some pasta, chicken parmesan is an option. They had cheeseburgers. But what did me and JR? Me and JR both got the same thing, and it was not something I expected to get.
Oh,
we both got the unlimited soup and salad. Like, obviously, I kind of keep an eye on my carb intake and my sugar intake and all that shit. But I was like, if I'm out, I'm gonna go get something good. I was gonna get the pizza, but JR had it before and he said it's very bready. So I think it's more Detroit style deep dish as opposed to Chicago style deep dish.
Okay, yeah.
That's why I lost. I was like, nah, I've had that before. I've had Detroit style deep dish before. It's just very. It's so much crust. It's like,
I think it's a great way to describe it. It's bready. It's like it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it, but yeah, it's just
if you love bread, yeah. But I like pizza.
Yeah.
I want sauce. I want cheese. I want meat.
Yeah, it tastes like. I always think of it as like the breadsticks bread.
Yeah.
But they don't cut it up. They just put pizza, like dress it up as a pizza and put it in the oven.
Yeah, where Chicago style, it's gonna have a semi-thick crust, but it's gonna be a lot of sauce and cheese and topping. So that's why I kind of pushed away the pizza. And then JR talked about unlimited soup and salad, and it was like chicken. He had the options of chicken tortilla and clam chowder, and I was like, yeah, you know what, that does sound good. So that's what I did. Plus, I knew I was getting Pizookie at the end, so I wanted to balance it out a little bit.
Nice, nice.
I didn't take pictures of the super salad, but it was pretty good.
I'm sure it was
clam chowder. Clam chowder, but have that.
Nice.
This picture will come up in a later segment. I'll talk about it again.
All right, cool.
But as for now, yep, that's all I got for food this week.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not in my normal spot. I'm
on location.
I'm on location. I'm right now on a road trip, and as you do, you have some road trip favorites, and one of mine is
let's go.
Good old White Castle, baby. White Castle. There's a few places to get it between here in Kansas City. Oh, I'm in the OHIO, so I was able to get it on the way. And I did a little bit differently. I didn't get like a 10 pack sack or whatever they call it. I just got, like, I usually get the meal, right? So it's like 10 sliders, 2 fries, and a drink, or 2 drinks or whatever, because I'm a pig. I was a little bit more sparing with it this time. I just got 6 sliders. I, of course, got 3 American cheese and 3 jalapeno cheese sliders, and they were quite delicious. And then what did I have after that? And as we do when we come back to Ohio, because Alex does the same thing, get one of 2 things as your first meal, and mine was good old Marion's Pizza, baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn.
We were so quick to it that I couldn't quite get a picture before we started picking at it. So there's a few pieces missing, but we have the sausage,
the rabbit poo.
I love pizza.
I love rabbit poo pizza.
Yeah, and then the Dad's favorite, the meat lovers, extra bacon. Also quite tasty. So yeah, had us some Marion's, and
I'm a fan of meat lovers pizza, but for Marion's, I really like when it's just only the rabbit poo
sausage. Yeah,
I feel like it's a really good balance of everything.
Yeah, I will say I do like the sausage pizza with mushrooms on it.
Okay, I gotta add mushrooms. I got one more thing on there.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean I like the meat lovers, but yeah, either just sausage or sausage and mushroom those are my top 2. We actually did try a new restaurant, to us anyway. Do you remember? Let's see. Let me try to think. Do you remember where Friendly's used to be in Centerville?
Yeah, I think it's a Peruvian or Bolivian or some type of restaurant.
Yeah, it's called Nelly's.
Yeah.
So
what is it?
Huh? It's a Bolivian
Bolivian. Okay.
Bolivian restaurant. Yeah, I think I have a. See, I think I have a link ready. Let me show you what it is here. Yeah. So this is Nelly's. Can you? Oh yeah, it's on there. It's a taste of Bolivia.
By the way, I miss Friendly's.
Me too. 100%. Me too. It was funny because it was kind of hot outside, but for whatever reason, for both Christina and me, the soups sounded really good. So she had the sopa de mani, which is a peanut soup with chicken. Their big thing is like this, like coal grill, like rotisserie chicken. So she had this like, it's almost like a really hearty chicken soup. One of a kind Bolivian soup features Nelly's roasted chicken, rotisserie chicken, blend of spices, shell pasta brought together with nutty twist from ground peanuts. It was pretty tasty. Even on a warm day, it was pretty good. And then I got the sopa de carne. So this is the homemade beef soup. Beef, green beans, carrots, corn, carrots, zucchini, squash, all that.
Is there a lot of meat in those two?
It was actually. It was.
Okay.
It was hearty. It was pretty hearty. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. So this is the soup. It's on stage here. It was pretty good, man. Oh, this garlic bread was dynamite. It was very good. Yeah, it was a really good like beef broth. It was like a braised beef. I mean, it was kind of like a an American beef stew, but Bolivian style. And the corn on the cob was actually really good. It was just a little piece, but
okay. So you get to pick that up with your hands and it's in the
no,
soup?
no, I could hold it with a spoon and just eat it.
Okay, got it.
It was soft enough, like it was cooked well and soft enough that I was able to just hold on with a spoon, and it came off the ear pretty easily. So yeah.
So if you and Christina both got the soup, what did Dad get?
Dad didn't get an appetizer.
Oh, those are appetizers?
We had the soups as appetizers, yeah.
Oh, shit.
They were big. Yeah, we didn't know they were going to be that big.
I thought it was your actual meal.
Yeah, no, I thought it was going to be like a little cup. So it was pretty good. And then because rotisserie chicken is kind of their specialty, I had the whole chicken. I mean, sorry, the half chicken, not the whole chicken. I had the half chicken.
Okay.
Half chicken dinner, I should say, because it's half a chicken. So you got white meat and dark meat, and the charcoal rotisserie chicken, fresh chicken, is marinated daily with Nelly's special blend of herbs and spices before being slow roasted in Nelly's signature rotisserie. And it came with a couple of sides. I chose rice and beans, and I believe there it is. So yeah, it was pretty good. I liked the beans because it had little bits of something in it. I think it was beef or pork. So that was good. And the little presentation of the cup of rice, pretty good. The chicken was very good. I think I may have had too many Walmart, Sam's, Costco rotisserie chickens. That's
cheap rotisserie chicken. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was good. It was really good. I was actually pretty full, so I only ate. I think I ate the dark meat, so the thigh and leg, and then took the rest of it home. And then I scarfed it the next day at Christina and Dad's Airbnb. But yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good. The beans are really good. I don't know what it was about those beans, but I really like the beans. So yeah. So that was Nelly's. It was pretty good. Mom had a contribution this week. She made some comfort food. So she had fried marinated pork belly, slightly burnt fat, she added frozen mixed veggies for balance and plated it over rice. So that's what that looked like. Yeah, pretty solid, pretty good. Looks like kind of a small serving, but it is Mom's, so I'm sure that was actually probably plenty. Yeah, that was a pretty one. So thanks for the contribution, Mom. And of course, I got to go one more because I am on a road trip, and I can't do this road trip without, as I said in the title, at last, it's Skyline time. Oh yeah!
There you go,
yes, sir. So we have the 3-way semi-inverted spaghetti and just a single cheese coney this time. I think my ability to go high capacity is kind of like going away. So
that means you didn't get the pepper jack. What do they call it? What do they call it? Pepper jack cheese one?
Oh God, I can't remember. Fiesta cheese or something like that.
Spicy cheese?
Diablo cheese. Oh, it's hot cheese. It's pepper jack. It's like spicy pepper jack cheese. But yeah, so yeah, regular 3-way semi-inverted. Single cheese coney, no onions, no mustard. Got my hot sauce ready.
See, I get the onions and mustard.
So does Christina. But yeah, and I rinsed that down with a Coca-Cola because Skyline does not carry Pepsi products anymore. Go figure that one out. Huh?
Is that new?
Yeah, it used to always be Pepsi products.
Well, which do you prefer?
I don't really have a preference. I go back and forth, actually. Sometimes I like Coke, and then I'll have a stretch where I like Pepsi better. But here, Christina got the spicy cheese.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's all she got. Or is that both?
Yeah, she got two cheese conies.
Did they mix a regular cheese and spicy cheese, or is that just how?
I couldn't figure that out either. She didn't order it like that. Like, she didn't order it mixed. I don't think she did.
That's a new idea, though. Hold on.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
We get a little bit of heat without like getting completely.
How about one regular cheese, one spicy cheese, and one that's mixed? Speaking of sodas and pop, my pop of choice, Zevia. Not sponsored. Also, not cheap.
Not sponsored. No, it's not. I tried to switch that a long time ago, and it's too expensive. I can't do it.
It is, but I developed a taste for it, and it's a lot healthier than other stuff out there. I do have 2 liters of diet something, like diet Dr. Pepper or something like that, as backup.
Okay.
Something I'm like, dude, I don't want to shovel out the money for Zevia.
Fair enough. Yeah, and then the last thing I forgot to actually add it to my notes, but it's because it was tonight. Dad and I went to dinner, and I did it to myself again. I'm not in Kansas City. I'm not in a barbecue town, and we got barbecue. Now, it wasn't bad. I will say this. It wasn't bad. We went to a place called Mission Barbecue, and I got curious because one of the suburbs of Kansas City is Mission, Kansas is the name of the town. This is actually dedicated to like veterans and family of veterans. So I'm not mad I went because of the cause they support. But I did the sampler plate. I had some ribs, some burnt ends, and some what do they call it? Moist brisket. You can get lean or moist, and the moist is a little bit more marbly or fatty. Of course, I went that way. My sides were mac and cheese, baked beans, and some cornbread. And then they had a whole 6-pack of different sauces you could use. It was okay. I'm not gonna say it was like.
Is that the one that's on the corner of 48 and? Yeah, I don't remember the streets anymore. Main Street.
Well, it's not on 48. So.
Okay, never mind.
It's actually right by the Dayton Mall. I don't remember what used to be there, but it's kind of by the Dayton Mall. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. It was respectable. I just happen to live in one of the barbecue towns of barbecue towns. So when I come to Dayton, Ohio and eat barbecue, it's just not the same. I mean, let's just face it, it's just not the same. But it was, it was so good, and I was hanging out with Dad, so it was fun. Kind of pig out a little bit. But yeah, that's what I've got for Mom's Kare Kare. Do you have anything else? Anything cool?
Sorry, I mean, I put myself on mute because I'm eating popcorn.
Oh.
But no, other than the Filipino food and the Pazuki, which once again, the Pazuki's going to come back a little bit later.
I will close out Mom's Kare Kare with how do you lure a Filipino kid into your car? And it's when you open the van door, it looks like this. So that says how. It's a Filipino flag. It's kind of a jeepney. It says how to kidnap me, and it's got all the foods like beef and chicken skewers, lumpia, pancit.
Yep. Can't even see everything that's in there.
Vegetables, rice, yeah. Filipino foods. You wanna lure one of us Filipino kids into your van. That's a good way to do it.
The bottom there, it's empanada.
Oh, maybe that's what that is at the bottom. I'll be honest, I can't tell.
On the left corner there, in the middle, that's some type of ube something.
Oh yeah, for sure. You don't put something that purple in the picture with Filipino food and have it not be ube. So, 100%. Yeah. I thought that was kind of fun when I saw that, so I sent it to myself so I could share it on this week's podcast. But anyway, that's the food. That's what we call Mom's Kare Kare. Moving on, we are going to go I Play Nerd next. So this is our ode to Alex's personal project on YouTube. It's all about the toys, and for the intents and purposes of this show, it's kind of like about the gadgets, new purchases, all the whatnots that we decide to stick in our Amazon cart and accidentally push buy now on. So yeah, I Play Nerd is what it's called, and I got a few things. As I mentioned, I'm on a road trip in Ohio, and I got a couple things yesterday, including some new doorknobs, some new lock sets. The house, I don't know if you saw the pictures, Alex, but has a whole brand new door with obviously a new lock set. So it's got a completely different key than the ones we used to get in the house for the last 40 years. So I had to get a couple extra ones so that the contractors could install them and basically have all the exterior doors use the same key instead of having to carry multiple different keys. So yeah, there was that, and where'd it go? Make sure I don't share any of my credit card information on there accidentally. So I've got kind of a weird setup today. So, and then while we were checking on the house, we discovered a pretty serious bee problem. Let me see if I have a picture of it.
Oh, fucking hate bees.
Oh, dude, it's bad. It's bad. Well, I don't have a picture. I'll find it later. But Yeah.
Yeah, when we were kids,
shit.
Mom told me I was allergic to bees, so I was scared of bees since I was a little kid. So I never got stung by one, as far as I know. I haven't been stung. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm actually allergic to bees, if Mom was just trying to scare me, but I'm scared of bees, and I haven't been stung.
Well, we have.
Well, by the way, tomorrow I'm gonna get stung by a fucking bee.
Probably. We have a little bit of a bee infestation in, like, near the chimney, and they're getting into the house. So there's some fixes to do, but in the meantime, I got a whole bunch of this shit and doused the opening with it. So
Did you put a cover on the fireplace so they can't get in for now?
well, the fireplace is covered. It's
Okay.
but the foundation is dropped, so I need to get the foundation fixed. But there's a crack on the side in the corner of the chimney where the chimney meets the house on the outside.
Yeah.
And then along that wall where the fireplace is, there's a big crack that's about 2 inches wide, like height wise, and it goes halfway across the wall, and bees are getting in that way. So got a bunch of this stuff sprayed in there, and hopefully it's doing the job. There was also a wasp's nest, so I got some. I'll be honest, I don't know if there's any difference between these sprays, but I got some of this also, wasp and hornet killer.
So things I do not miss about the Midwest. That shit. I mean, we got bees out here, we have hornets, but not as many. We do get the big Japanese beetles, which are freaking scary looking when you see them, because they look like there's a plague coming, because they're metallic green, blue greenish, and they're huge, and they'll run into the window, and it's a loud sound. And
Jeez.
Kind of throwing it back to a girl I don't talk about anymore, but Blondie, before I met her, she was one time I was at the gym with her. Once again, this is before I met her, and she was in between sets, and she walked outside, and she yelled out, she goes, "Oh fuck no!" I was like, "Okay, excuse me, are you okay?" She goes, "No, it's one of those big Japanese beetles. Those are my mortal enemies." And I was like, "Okay, I get it. Those things they're kind of, you first see them, you're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Is that an alien that's flying down here?"
It's kind of weird. Like, yeah, they're huge, and they have like
they're shiny. Yeah, they're shiny, metallic, and their shell just, when they run into something, you hear it.
Yeah.
And usually they run into your window, and you're like, what the fuck's that? And they seem to be like not afraid to come up and try to land on you. You're like, get the fuck off me.
Yep.
I mean they don't sting you as far as I know, but I prefer those though. I prefer those to having frequent bees and wasps and hornets.
For sure. And while we were here in Ohio, Dad actually got something. You're gonna like this. Let me tee this up. I'm gonna kind of go through these a little quick, just because I don't really want to share location or too much about what's there, but some of the house contents came back. So all the small stuff is in boxes, and then the big stuff, furniture, whatnot, in there. You'll recognize some of this stuff, but ultimately you'll recognize these bad boys. These are the head and footboards for the bunk bed.
They have our names on them too.
I don't think these do. These dressers do.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are the head footboards. The ladders over here.
We'll have them.
I think the rails are all over here. Huh?
Those bunk bed things will have our names on them. I slept on those.
Oh, they did? I don't
Maybe they
remember
came
that.
off. Maybe when they cleaned them, it may have come off.
Well, they didn't come off of the dressers. I'll tell you that much. Sucks. But yeah, so Dad got some of his stuff back.
Oh, what room is that? I don't recognize shit anymore.
That's the living room. That's the dining room.
Okay. Yeah. Now I see it.
Yeah. So
what's the plan for those? They're gonna keep them in the house?
We're gonna leave it there for now. We're probably gonna try and sell as much of it as possible, and donate or trash the rest. To be honest, I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably donate, but we're gonna try and sell it. We were actually just talking today that we might, it's hard to drive back here and spend time here, especially if you're trying to do it as a quick trip. So I think what we're going to look into is hiring an estate sale company to kind of take care of that. Like, we'll have to pay them, but given that that's their job, there's a good chance they'll be able to get more money than we would on our own.
Well, they evaluate it and just say, you know what, it's just cheaper if you guys just trash it.
Probably, to be honest.
That's the same situation we ran into when our aunt passed away several years ago, where it's like we're trying to sell her shit and we're putting them in a storage unit, and I remember telling them, like, hey guys, at some point you gotta say, is a storage unit costing more than it is than what you're gonna get back from selling this shit? And they didn't really think about it back then. And eventually they're like, we're paying too much for the storage unit. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I remember having that thought. I thought we might be able to offload some of it pretty quick, just because she had some nice stuff. But after that experience, I don't want to store the stuff. I just want to sell it. And if there's anything you want, let me know. We can talk about it. If we have to find a way to get
there's nothing I can take with me.
And Christina's wanting her bedroom set, and I told her she needs to figure out how to get it to Chicago. And if it's there after a certain amount of time, I'm taking it to Kansas City. Yeah, so that stuff's in there. We may use it to stage the house, but also we're coming up with some other potential ideas that I will talk to you about offline. So, so that's I Play Nerd. What do you have, man? What we got? I always go first because I want to get the boring shit out of the way, and then let you show all the cool shit that you get.
Well, for several weeks, I was on a Masters of the Universe kick because the movie came out. Which means a lot of merchandise came out, and I did show that several weeks ago. God, I think it's been close to a month already. Where I was talking about the slightly more expensive line of Masters of the Universe figures. I was waiting for Battle Cat to go on sale, which I thought would be much later on, and eventually I did find it on sale, so I got it. But it was in a box last time I showed it on camera. And then our last episode, of course, we took a break too from recording. Then last episode, at the Beavis and Butthead that Nick got me, and I was like, I gotta show this shit.
Oh yeah.
But I want to show the Battle Cat now. Cool. I opened it up. I don't know if I have the right lighting for it. This is I call it the more expensive line of action figures. No, it's not really that expensive, but it is pretty big.
Whoa!
No action on it. The one thing, his mouth moves, but the one thing that they say in all the reviews is that his eyes, which are, I guess, plastic or glass, it's structured so that it follows you.
Yeah, but the thing is,
his eyes follow you.
That is cool, except for kind
of creepy
when he's not Battle Cat. The thing is, though, when he's not Battle Cat, from the cartoons, he's kind of like a scaredy cat, right?
Well, spoiler, he's not a scaredy cat in the movie.
Ah, okay.
Something they changed a little bit. You can't really see his eyes when you might be able to see it through here. Dude, that is so weird. It's actually captured on camera.
I see it. I can see it.
His eyes just follow you. It's so weird.
That's awesome. I want to get headlights like that.
It's kind of creepy, actually.
Yeah. Oh, I should share this because I've been playing with it. I don't know if you remember this thing. This is from our house.
Holy shit, Slinky. That's not Slinky.
No, not Slinky.
Kushball.
Kushball.
Kushball, okay. That is
I'm just
from
gonna play with it. Yeah, I think the girls.
is that the one from the house?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
David's kids took it and brought it back to their house. I just found it and started playing with it. I'm like, oh, that's actually from Dad's house. I mean, I don't care that I have it, but they're not here, so I'm just kind of messing around
Playing with it.
We actually were getting them. David and I got them interested in the laser tag stuff.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That should still work.
Just needs batteries.
Yeah, but it's from 1987, 6.
Yeah, but remember we had so much of it that like half of it never ever actually got used. So it should be fine. Some of it was still in boxes.
Years of decay. Sorry, decades of decay.
It was all boxed up, so it should be all right. But anyway, I digress. It'll be cool to see them get used. So
yeah, I'll be happy to know it's not just getting thrown out.
Right.
I mean, someone's at least going to test it and play around with it.
Yeah, we might. There's some things like if I have time, like we could potentially like list on Facebook Messenger and eBay and see if it gets any hits. And
yeah, nostalgia's pretty big right now. So even just the packaging, people will buy. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, you just have to find the right people, the right audience to look at it, and then if the right people aren't looking at it, then maybe there's like no bids, but you get a bunch of the right people looking at it, all of a sudden there's a bidding war for it, So
yeah, but that takes effort also, time and effort.
It takes a lot of time. Yeah, it takes a lot of time.
You have to ship it, which is going to cost money. And they want it to be in pristine condition when it arrives.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of factors there.
But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. Anything else toy wise?
Nope. Sorry, I mean popcorn again.
Oh, all good.
Nope.
All good.
I'll have more stuff next week.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and introduce the next segment. This is about our sports. This is about Alex and myself being what you see in front of you. Purebred athletes, baby. Purebred athletes. We call it GAJ Sports Machine. If you know, you know. So,
how about I go first? Because I don't have a whole lot.
All right, go ahead. Yeah. I thought you were still eating popcorn, right. So I was going to go.
So, nothing really on my end because we came out. It was a holiday. I haven't been doing Muay Thai. I also injured my hamstring a few weeks ago.
Yeesh.
But,
that's not good.
But my flag football games are usually Friday nights. Last Friday night was the night before 4th of July, so it was canceled. So tomorrow I'm playing, and we're actually making up. We actually have two games because we're making up for a game that we're another game that got canceled because of the ocean swells were really high, so it was a danger onto the football field.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they moved our games to. Because they need the space, they moved our games to Huntington Beach, which I am not happy about. That's a lot more effort. How far of a
drive was that for you?
It's not far, but it's inconvenient. Actually, it might be because of where my games are in Newport Beach. It actually might be commute-wise. It may be very similar.
Oh, okay.
But I have to fight. When I go there, I have to find parking on the street as opposed to parking in the parking lot. I have to walk across a very busy, if you're not familiar with Southern California, PCH, Pacific Coast Highway.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
So I have to cross that. And I don't know. I don't like going to Huntington Beach. It's just my preference. But I'm going to play 2 games there. I did tell my team I'm very limited because my hamstring is not fully healed. And it's not going to be fully healed for a long time. So...
Nope.
I mean, when I was in Catalina Island, I think I mentioned this in our last podcast, where Nick, and my hotel was up a pretty steep hill. So at some point, I was walking backwards to shift the to load onto my quadriceps as opposed to my hamstrings. I did run on the treadmill a little bit today for about 3 minutes just to feel it. So I would say run. I jogged.
Like jog? Sure.
Yeah. So, and I don't want to re-injure it. I'm going to spend the rest of the season saying, hey, I'm just limited. That's just the way it is. So,
yeah, because if you make it worse, it's the recovery.
I've made it worse. I've made it worse already. I made it worse twice. And it's got progressively worse. So I'm like, okay, here's I'm going to run in small strides or sideways or backwards.
Well, that explains football. What about like Muay Thai or any of your martial arts?
No Muay Thai, because I've been out of town, and it was July 4th. Also, I'm not going to train in Muay Thai when I'm injured.
I was going to say, like, what are you able to do when you're injured like that?
Bench. Actually, I can't bench press. I hurt my shoulder too. I could do bicep curl.
I meant even like in the dojo.
You can go light, train around injuries, but knowing me, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'll get too into it.
There's an ego that comes into play when you do.
Yeah, there's a performance related to when you've been doing it as long as I have. There's a performance aspect to it. And you're better off not putting yourself in that situation where you're going to be tempted or even forget. Like, I'll just forget. Like, I knew my last football game where I got injured or I pulled my hamstring. I told him my hamstring I said it was my glute. It was my glute, my upper hamstring. I said it was injured, so I can't. I'm limited. But when I got the ball, I freaking made a move, dude. I made a move in a very explosive way, and it just stretched out my glute hamstring in a way that it should not have been stretching, and it should not have moved in that way.
Whoops!
So it made it much
Whoopsies.
worse. And plus, again, this is not my normal team, so I wanna be healed up and ready to play with my normal team. Next season in the fall, which is probably going to be around September.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
I think it's going to be probably September is when it starts for fall season. So I want to be ready for them. I don't want to be injured, even though I'll probably still be a little bit limited. But
okay.
So this is a team I'm playing with right now, and we're going to more than likely we're going to disband. The team's going to disband after this season.
Yeah, free agent teams. It's hard to keep free agent teams together. Unless like unless you start winning right away, and
we started winning right away. We have a pretty decent record.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
but everybody came from other teams.
Well, in the summer season, there are going to be a lot of free agent teams. There's also going to be a lot of experienced teams where people are just going on vacation because it's summertime.
Sure, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
You're going to have a depleted roster, so it's not really good representation of the rest of the year.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah, and you'll see people that normally don't see on my normal Sunday morning, afternoon leagues, which is good and bad because I think I talked about in a previous episode. The girl I call her Stephanie Tanner because she looks like Stephanie Tanner from Full House, but gosh, she is athletic and she performs. She goes after it. I'm like, oh. I've had a crush on her for like 4 or 5 years.
That was pretty funny. Well, in the softball world, my Friday team, the Sandlot, put this up on here. If you're thinking about it, you are correct. Last Friday was the day before July 4th, so we had a bye week. So, holiday weekend, no softball game. So, we didn't win it all. We didn't win anything, but we didn't lose anything. So, we are still sitting pretty, where are we at here? Third place, 5-3. So, 2 games behind first place. And I think we still get to play Heist and CLO maybe before we're done. Yeah, we play CLO in 2 weeks and we play the Heist again. Oh shit, I might be gone for that game. Oh well. Oh no, I won't. But yeah, so we still have a shot there. We just have to have a strong showing the next few weeks, and we'll be able to put ourselves in a spot where we can control. Going over to my Thursday team, or I'm sorry, my Wednesday team, affectionately known as Old Balls. We're still sitting in first place. I unfortunately missed yesterday, but I also found out that everybody missed yesterday because the team that we were supposed to play, they weren't scared. They had to forfeit. I guess they have a bunch of guys that do shift work, and they all happen to have to work. They actually played earlier games, but they had to go to work, so they couldn't make the game times that we had scheduled with them. So they took the automatic forfeit. So we were 2-0, and we are therefore undefeated and looking strong in first place in the league. So yeah, and that, folks, is GAJ Sports Machine. I need to find the music to that to Sports Machine and play it a little bit when we do that.
Can you just get a Sports Center song, just like a low clip, so it's not copyright struck, just like a
I thought about that. Yeah, I thought about that, but I don't. Yeah, I might do it. We'll see. We'll play around with that one. We'll give that some thought. Yeah, that's GAJ Sports Machine. That's Alex and myself being, like I said, what you see in front of you, just pure high-level athletes. And that is GAJ Sports Machine. All right, moving on to our adventures of the week. This is actually our little ode to my personal project on YouTube that I need to actually do more of, hopefully here soon. It is called Hey Dad, Watch This. And I am actually going to lead off with something that Ashley did this week. She had an adventure. I'm on a road trip, so she's got the house herself, and she did a little painting of our like main hallway bathroom. So this was all like a really light blue. Let me, I'll see if I can find a picture. But she found this really cool blue, and this is the painting I liked in our old condo. It was in the bathroom that I pooped in the most, so I called it my poop den. And I don't know, I just found it to be a really calming, relaxing painting. So she picked out a color that she thought made it pop a little bit, and painted the bathroom, hung the picture up. So that's our kind of, no, not for her, but for me, that's my poop den. That's my poop den. And then what do I have here? So yeah, that was kind of an adventure in home ownership. Did I have anything else? Mentioned I'm on a road trip, and that's to do a little more work on Dad's house. We got some things going there, and when I got into town, the front of the house is starting to look pretty unruly again, so I had some work to do, and given what we're leading up to, thought I got it looking all right. Cleaned it up, tightened it up a little bit. I'm going to need to get some extensions to clip some of these hedges. I'm probably going to have to climb up on the roof, which I'm not very excited about.
How long are you in town for?
I think I might leave tomorrow morning and head back to Kansas City.
Okay.
Kind of depends. I'm going to check, what's going on with work, and if I have to be online for a while, then I might, and I'll probably end up just staying tomorrow night and leaving Saturday morning. But I don't know if you noticed this. We have all new. I think we talked about the windows last week. We talked about the door. All the siding is brand new. The siding and then the soffit underneath this roof line is all brand new.
God, there's still an antenna on top of that roof.
That's probably never coming down. We're not going to do it. It still works. I mean, if you hook up a TV and just use like the terrestrial channels,
Okay.
I'll still get those signals. So, still works. If you can get it pointed in the right direction, like you should get a lot of channels. But I digress. Dave and I got a bunch of yard work done, which if you go to the back of the house, you wouldn't think so, but it is what it is. And then Christina and I got quite a bit of it picked up, bagged up, and the contractor said he would help us, probably just load it up with everything else he's taken from the house, so to get rid of it. So yeah, it's coming along. We're making progress, and hopefully are working our way to the end. And then since I am on a road trip and I still wanted to record with you guys and put an episode out, I came up with this little command center. Ka-chow. So that's my laptop. Where am I at? Okay. That's my laptop on a stand. And then I have a portable monitor that's covering up the keyboard for my laptop because I brought my own desktop keyboard and mouse. So this view is basically my view right now. So I'm looking at this setup right now as we are recording.
What's on the left?
Pretty cool setup. On the left, this thing.
Yeah.
That is that's a case for my headset.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the Polycom V Legend 50, Legend V50, something like that.
Are you in their kitchen right now?
I'm in their kitchen right now. Yeah, great big kitchen. It's kind of kitchen great room setup.
Are they asleep?
No, they're out of town.
How'd you get the key then?
Oh, I have a code to the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know the codes, so I can get in whenever. But yeah, they're out of town just for a couple of days. They're actually getting back probably the day after I leave. So
okay.
So they're not too long. They just wanted to go catch up with Dave's son for a few days because his son is at the fire academy down in Virginia, and then Dave's going to be starting with the sheriff's department here soon. So
okay, cool.
They decided to get down there to visit with his son and some of their friends from when they lived down there. So yeah. So this is my command center right now. What's that?
Where does his son live?
Virginia Beach.
Oh, is he coming up there?
No, they went to go visit him in Virginia Beach.
Oh, okay. I think you're gonna meet up with his son.
Yeah, Dave was stationed there for a long time, so Noah was born there. So they still have a lot of friends down there. I think they just got a hotel, but they went and picked up Noah, and they were going to a friend of theirs' house. I think it's somebody that David worked with when he was still active duty. So yeah, that's those are my adventures. What do you got for us? Or is it time to get into?
We get not that part yet.
Okay.
So I mean, 4th of July happened.
Sir.
In the morning, I was coming to my apartment, and one of my neighbors was loading up their car. Like, hey, we're gonna be down at the beach a little bit later today. We're gonna claim our spot. We're gonna be on this street around this area. I'm like, okay, cool. I forgot what I was doing. I think I was working out for a little bit, and then gonna figure out what to do after that. So at some point, I went to get on the beach, went down there, met up with my neighbor. We hung out. He had some friends down there. We drank a lot. It was a good time. Yeah, it was a good time. And then I saw some other neighbors there, including some girl I don't talk about anymore, who looked like she was kind of happy to see me down there. But hey,
that's cool.
But man, drinking down there, and that was 4th of July was on a Saturday. I was off on July 3rd, this Friday, and I was there with another girl drinking. So 2 days of drinking in the sun down at the beach was just draining for me. Outside of July 4th, last night I went to karaoke with my buddy, the Muay Thai buddy. He's also a Bears friend, a Bears fan. So we did that. I didn't sing anything. He sang a couple songs. I don't know. I heard myself sing a couple weeks ago, and I was like, that was terrible. I need to figure something else out.
Thinking.
It was so bad. It's like, wow, the acoustics can hear really good, but I can hear myself sing, and it's just bad. So, I'm a little timid right now and singing. I think I'll get back to it eventually, but last night I was just too traumatized by my previous performance, so I was definitely not doing that.
That's pretty funny.
And then Tuesday night, I hinted at it earlier. I had dinner with Gerard.
Yeah, tell us about that.
His truck is in the shop, so
oh no,
I drove to him.
Work right now,
which is, even though we're in similar areas, it took me like 45-50 minutes to get over to him because it was, prime time traffic, rush hour. So we met up with him. We went to BJ's, and the reason why I drove all the way out there is that this was my last dinner with JR before he leaves.
Oh, damn. He is moving, isn't he?
Yeah, he pushed up his timetable. It's pretty much as soon as his car is fixed, he's heading out. So
okay,
I was like, this is the last time. And I mean, there's still a possibility that he's around for next Tuesday. Tuesday nights are usually when we go hang out. But he's probably gonna be busy with packing up and preparing for his trip up north. So I knew I had to make the trip out there up to his area.
Does he have anything lined up there already, or is he gonna keep driving?
He's got some ideas. He doesn't have everything figured out yet, but he's
okay.
I think he has a couple options that he's bouncing around.
Gotcha.
So with the BJ's,
I haven't talked to him in too long, so
yeah. And with the BJ's, we had that $13.99 special where you saw the Pizookie. We talked about the stupid salad.
Sure.
It got really, really weird there to the point where we were just very captivated because it was just full of like high schoolers. It got really weird.
That's odd. Yeah.
At a restaurant, this isn't like a freaking fast food. We're talking about like when we were young, we went to the freaking Taco Bell, and that's why I told him about Friendlies, which had ice cream. But it was just weird where it's like these kids are all coming to BJ's. I don't know if BJ's I don't know what other states BJ's is in, but it's I guess it's kind of like a Yard House or not like a Chili's. I think it's higher class than Chili's, but it's a pretty decent restaurant.
Yeah, BJ's is because I've eaten there before. It was where I knew of it from was actually in Florida when I was working in like Gainesville.
Yeah,
we would go out to BJ's and drink and sometimes play. I don't know if it was BJ's, but I remember we went to BJ's and maybe we went somewhere else and then played trivia, something like that.
Yeah, but it got weird. To the point where I was getting a little uncomfortable because every girl that was walking by was just like 15, 16, 17, maybe a couple were 18. We're just like, we're talking about like, this is weird. And then we're talking about the waiters. I'm like, they're going to be so mad that it's just a bunch of kids because obviously high schoolers are going to order differently and pay differently.
They
and
order
tip
fucking
differently.
chicken fingers and a Coca-Cola and tip 10 to 15%.
Yeah, something lame like that. So that's my dinner with JR. And we did talk about stuff. I did update him on stuff that we talk about during Nobody Wants This. And he almost texted you that night because I told him that you keep notes on the girls I meet, including their nicknames. And he got the full update. And he's about to text me like, "Do you really keep notes on the girls that Alex meets?"
Well, yeah, because we're talking about it on the podcast.
Yeah, but I gave him the whole update on everything because he and I haven't had dinner in a long time since a few weeks before I even went to Catalina. So there's a lot. Tell him about it. I told him about the Catalina trip. I told him about when I I was sleeping in the same bed as Nick, and I rubbed his back. I caressed his back at night when I was asleep and drunk.
That's good stuff. That is good stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, there's probably some stuff I'll mention in a later segment, but at dinner, JR, it was good to see him for one last time. I didn't get a picture or anything like that. I should have found a way to get a picture. We're a little shocked at the audience, the clientele that was at BJ's that night. So it was kind of.
I mean, it's like a sports bar or restaurant. Like it's kind of like
yeah, to some degree. People go there for happy hour. Teenagers cannot take advantage of happy hour.
Yeah, I gotcha. Now I understand a little bit more. If they have a pretty popular happy hour, yeah, that's not something that should be popular with teenagers.
I did not drink that night because I was driving. I didn't have a single drink until, was that Tuesday? Yeah, I didn't have a single drink that night. Even when I got home.
Good for you. That's responsible.
I don't drink and drive.
That is responsible.
That's all I got for Hey Dad, Watch This.
Well, we might as well roll into it because you and Gerard were talking about it. It's all about the drama and excitement of Alex's personal life. It's called Nobody Wants This. So give us the tea, baby. Pour us the tea.
Right. Pouring another drink.
And keep going. I'm gonna run and grab a quick drink real quick. So go to town.
All right, this one's kind of I'll start this one up a little bit weird. I got politely catcalled on was it July 4th and July 5th, whenever it was. So I was just walking around my apartment complex. My shirt was off because it's Newport Beach. Given the holiday weekend, I was out in the sun a lot. So I got a lot tanner to the point where I looked pretty black at some points. And I was just got done walking around my apartment complex. I live on the second floor, so I went up the stairs. I was approaching my door, and then there were like I call them, they look like some younger kids. I'd say they're maybe early 20s. They're about to get in the car, and some one of those kids says, hey, you. I was like, is he talking to me? So I look back, I'm like, what's up, dude? He goes, dude, you look good. I was like, okay, that's kind of odd to hear from he's not like a flamboyant guy. He just sounds like a normal 19, 20, 21, 22-year-old. So it's kind of more like this guy's gonna say something weird like, hey asshole, nice fucking put on a fucking shirt or some shit like that. Yeah. He's like,
put a shirt on, douchebag.
Yeah. He's like, you're looking good. And his buddy's like, yo, flex for us. I'm like, okay, it's a little flex. So I was like, okay, cool. I got politely catcalled. It'd be better if it was a girl. Oh, I should.
Yeah.
Could we rewind? I say some girls did it. No,
you should have just done that.
Some 19-year-old girls were like, "Hey, we saw you at BJ's the other day." No. But that's how I started up this segment. Some dudes politely catcalling me. Now going into the more female-centric stuff. I'll start off with the old roster first because I've been doing the expanded roster, which heavily influenced by JR. But really, the only girl I talk about from the old roster is New Girl. And
okay.
So we both had Friday off, which is July 3rd. And she reached out to me and said, hey, are you off today? So yeah, she says, okay, you want to go down to the beach? And that's when I agreed. So yeah, okay, let's go down to the beach. So we walked down there. I brought some White Claw. We drank on the beach. We drank some White Claw. We both got pretty drunk. It wasn't even a lot of White Claw. We both got drunk off of 3 White Claws. But I guess it kind of got a little stronger, I guess. So we were hanging on the beach for a little bit. It was packed, dude. There were so many people. And we're walking back drunk. And then she's like, well, 2 things. We have an elderly neighbor that lives right next door to New Girl. We both try to help her out as much as we can. I actually put her TV stand together a couple of weeks ago. I was that type of neighbor.
Awfully nice of you.
And she's disabled, so she's in a wheelchair sometimes. Sometimes she can walk with a cane. And she called New Girl, and she was talking like, "Hey, New Girl said we're gonna get you some food." So we decided to stop by Jack in the Box since we were walking by.
Okay.
And of course, we ate Jack in the Box too. She's not good.
Why would you stop there if you're not gonna fucking eat it?
So we got it for our elderly neighbor, and we got it for ourselves too. And New Girl gets me eating fast food. We were drunk though, so.
Oh, that helps.
We were still drunk at the point we were walking, and she was stumbling. There's some point where I said, we started holding hands. So I was like, "You're going to hold my hand because you're getting out of control." She's veering off in the weird directions. I was obviously the more sober person, even though I was drunk. So
you were the less drunk person, is what it was.
Yeah, the less drunk person. We walked back. We gave the food to our elderly neighbor. We ate some of the food at Jack in the Box, and we ate the rest when we got back to her place. And then we were just so drunk. We were like, she went to bed. I went to bed for a little bit, and then that was pretty much it between her and me. And then we really haven't talked too much since then. We're probably gonna take a little break from each other, which is probably a good idea. And something that the audience isn't gonna know is that our last episode. Before we started recording our last episode, I showed you her Instagram.
Yep.
And then
when I was up, show who it was, but
hold on. Sorry, my computer's making a weird ass noise. Do you hear that? No.
I can't hear it clearly. I can't understand it, but
okay. It's been a weird. Oh, it stopped. So. I showed you her Instagram, so you know what she looks like. When I was out to dinner with JR at BJ's, I showed him her Instagram, and you both said the same thing. Or he said the same thing that you said. What, she looks like a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
Like she looks like a lot of work. And then JR said she looks like a lot of work, and I'm like, dude, that's what Gerard said.
Word for word. Word for
word. I flipped out like, dude, it's exactly what Gerard said.
Been there, done that, bro.
No, that was funny. But that's really all I gotta say about New Girl. I thought it was just funny that you and JR said the same thing about her.
Yeah.
Without talking to each other.
Sometimes you can just tell, like, if you've been there, like, you know. Sometimes you can pick out crazy, and crazy can be fun. But man.
But
crazy can be a lot of work too.
I mean, speaking of which, I mean, we texted each other a little bit since then, but I think we're gonna not. And no, we didn't have like any like fallout or anything like that. Any like friction. It's just she's going through something, and it's probably better that we aren't around each other.
Oh, you guys are like booty calls for each other.
Even though, like, when she was going through something else that I talked about the previous episode, that's what I should have been there for her. It's a whole thing. Like you said, and like JR said, she looks like a lot of work.
Yeah.
But there's that. But the good part is, like, I don't have to work. I'm just going to stay away and talk to other girls. Which I would have done anyway.
Yeah. Leave the breadcrumb trail, and then they find their way back sometimes. So.
Yeah.
It sounds like she's doing it to you too, by the way. So
I'm trying to avoid, like, walking by her place, which means, like, where I park, when I take stuff out to the dumpster, maybe alter my route. When I just go for a walk, I might alter my route. But that's New Girl from the old roster. Now onto the expanded roster.
Man, you have an expanded roster.
Yeah, the one where JR is like, expand the roster. And I said, that's a good idea.
Well, get ready to take some notes here.
But one that's nothing's happened that's even worth mentioning. It's like I see there's a challenge, like Ice Queen, another type of Ice Queen. I was calling her Beanstalk, but I feel like that's kind of mean. So I might change the name to Palm Tree because she's tall and skinny.
Palm Tree, okay.
I'm gonna call her Palm Tree. Beanstalk's a little too obvious about how skinny she is, but she's skinny. She's blonde. She's tan. Once I'm at the pool, I laid the seed where I I didn't get to talk to her too much. I just said like, "Have a nice day," and she just said thanks or something like that. So, laying to see if it comes out to anything. She does kind of look a little stuck up, kind of like Ice Queen. She may be like, I'm not gonna call her Ice Queen too. She's Palm Tree. She's Palm Tree. I do see her now that I work from home. I do see her at the pool, working from the pool in her bikini, getting tanner. So I was like, hey, I'm having to talk to her. I don't usually during the day when I'm working, I don't have time to stop and talk to people. I just go for a short walk to see who's at the pool or who's around, or I just need to get steps in. So I'm trying to figure out a way to start a conversation with her. Like I said, it's a challenge. It's a challenge to get her attention. But I'm up for that challenge. Moving on to a couple of girls I've mentioned in the past. Tomboy. I actually have not seen her in a while. But to be perfectly honest, I'm not all that into her. I mean, she's there. She's decent, but I mean, there's other girls. It's more like I kind of want to just be able to talk to another girl. Another one I was going after that I mentioned in the previous episode, Cowgirl.
Sorry, Cowgirl? I do have
on
that one.
Yep. Ah, man. I went to the pool this past weekend hoping I'd run into her. I did not run into her. I don't know how I'm going to find out. I don't have her number. Do the whole like TV show thing. You go, previously on this episode. So when I first met her several weeks ago.
Wait, do you know where she lives? Like, do you know what unit she
I know which building she lives. I do walk by that building a lot.
So if you know which door it is, like, just knock on the door.
I don't know what door it is. That's good. That gets a little too stalkery. But when I saw her from a distance many months ago, and I was like, that chick's hot. And then I just randomly sat next to her at the pool several weeks ago. I started a conversation with her, and she didn't seem to want to talk to me, so I was just like, okay, whatever. And then the following week is when I didn't know she was there. I sat next to Tomboy, and then I was like, whatever. I didn't get to sit next to Cowgirl, who I think is hotter, but she didn't want to talk to me last week. So I was just chilling in the pool, doing my own thing, and then she looked back at me like, hey, come talk to me. I was like, okay, well, shit. That's when we kind of connected a little bit more, and she said, well, I'm going to be here next weekend. And then I said, oh, I'll be back too. And then I realized, oh, shit, I'm going to be in Catalina. So that's what she said. Okay, well, we talked about Catalina a little bit. She says, I'll try. Oh,
yeah, she's to suggested the drink or whatever.
Yep. So I haven't talked to her about that. What I should have done back then is get her number and say, hey, I'm going to try the buffalo milk. I'll let you know how it goes. What's your number? I'll let you know if I like it. But I don't know. I didn't think about it. I'm not good at improving. I'm more of a slow burn guy. But man, I don't know how I'm gonna find this girl again. But all I know is I know which building she lives in, so I walk by it, and she goes to the pool every once in a while. So I'll try to do that.
All right.
Outside of Cowgirl, so going back to the 4th of July. So I got pretty faded. I got pretty tired drinking on the beach for the second day in a row. Got home. I think I fell asleep for a little bit, and I'm like, I gotta go back out there and see fireworks. So I walked down to the park, saw a little bit of fireworks, about maybe 2 minutes of it before I said, I'm over this. I'm going home. I'm kind of tired. So I walked back home. When I got back to my apartment complex, I decided, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go to the jacuzzi for a little bit. There's also when I walked by the jacuzzi, there's a girl there. I'm like, I don't know her. So I changed my clothes, went to the jacuzzi, saw a girl there, said, hey, mind if I join you? She said, yeah, okay. So I went to the jacuzzi, started chatting with her. We seemed to enjoy each other's company.
Good.
By the way, she's a blonde. Surprise. So we were talking for a good amount of time, and then it came time for the jacuzzi to close down because it was past that time. It was past 10 p.m.
Okay.
So I didn't even think about asking for a number, but she said, hey, take my number down. I was like, all right.
If you insist.
And she was talking about she's going to go home and eat ice cream. So I took her number down. We went back to our respective places. By the way, she lives like... so it takes me about 10 to 12 seconds to walk to New Girl's place. For this other girl, it's probably half that time. She lives in my building on my floor.
There you go.
So we were texting that night. And she texted me... Hold on. I should probably screen share. Hold on. Well, one thing she texted me was a picture of herself, which I will not put on screen.
Don't do that.
I'll show you
Don't
after.
share your text thread either because it might.
No. I'm just gonna show you the picture she sent me.
Oh.
I'll show you the picture she texted me after we're done recording. So she was talking about her sweet tooth, and she's like, she texted me this, in addition to a picture of herself. This is the food that she's going to be eating when, her sweets that.
Are you supposed to be, are you trying to share? Oh, let me put it up there.
Hey. So she's all about the ice cream.
And
apparently some donuts too. And she's talking to me about like her thing for her sweet tooth. So I think we're talking about that. And then, so that was...
I like the donuts, by the way.
Yeah, she's definitely into that. So...
Good stuff.
The next day, which was Sunday, I was at Target. And I saw Ben & Jerry's on sale. So I got it. Given there's a little more motivation behind it, because I don't buy a whole lot of sweets. I texted her this picture. I said,
"Oh yeah,
want to share?" And she said, "That would be great. I'm gonna eat lunch and then let's meet up by the pool." I said, "Cool." This is Sunday, so I was kind of waiting for her to finish her burrito, and all of a sudden, several hours go by, and I'm like, I just got stood up. Got stood up
with ice cream on a hot day.
So I'm trying to look through what pictures I have. So she texted me later saying, I did text her like, "Hey, you done with the burrito yet?" Or then it was hours later, she said, "Oh, sorry, I fell asleep." But then I said, "Okay, well, I'm around tomorrow night, or it's kind of late for the pool, but if you're still up for some ice cream, just come over to my place." So she stepped all into it, and we're talking about Game of Thrones too. And then she said, like, I don't want to come over empty-handed, so I want to bring something. I said, "Okay, I mean, you don't have to." And she said, "Well, do you smoke weed?" I'm like, "No, not really." If you
have to follow that up with, but I'm cool if you want.
Yeah, it's all right.
Cool with me if you do.
Over here, it's all good. And she said, "Okay, well, I'm waiting for my friend to come over and drop off some. Are you gonna be up for a bit?" And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, I'll be up for a bit." You know, it's Sunday. Hours go by. She never gets back to me. I'm like, she stood me up. She fucking stood me up. I'm like, okay, whatever. She stood me up. I think I texted her on Monday saying, "Hey, are you around tonight?" And she didn't respond back. So I'm like, okay, I'm getting ghosted. Whatever, it happens.
Yeah, you know what that sounds like? You sure she's not that girl that like makes multiple plans, commits to multiple plans, and then decides what she wants to do the most and just goes and does it and doesn't do or say anything to the other plans?
You know what? I'm totally cool if she cancels on me as long as she just says, "Hey, I gotta do something else." I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking waiting around for it. But I'm like, okay, well, she stood me up. I'm getting ghosted, and then I'm out on Tuesday night with JR eating the Pizookie, and I'm like, hey JR. He's caught up on the whole nobody wants this type deal, including with this girl. I'm like, should I text her a picture of this? And without hesitation, he goes, yes. So I took a picture of the Pizookie. I text her and I put in the caption, "Just to make you jealous, ... And she's like, "Oh." Less than a minute, she responds. I'm like, Johnny, she responded like, just
it
now.
Worked.
And she's like, "Oh, it looks delicious." Well, and she's texting me up. She texted me back. Hold on, I gotta find the pictures. She got more ice cream, which includes that.
Tillamook, okay.
And campfire peanut butter cup.
Ooh, baby. Oh, that looks...
And then she texted me like, I guess she had this one. She says, "Oh my god, it tastes like peanut butter on a s'mores." I said, "Oh my god, I'm curious now." And she says, "You're gonna taste it. I have enough ice cream to taste an army or to feed an army." Says, "Okay, cool." So we're trying to figure out when we can meet up next. I might be going a little too fast for her, but I did when I was talking to JR. I did say I did tell him about. She said, "Do you smoke weed?" And I'm pretty sure she's a stoner. Which, if you smoke weed, if she smokes weed, no problem at all. But if she's like the type that's like, from the movie Dazed and Confused, where she's just too high or too stupid or does it too much, and the same thing goes for drinking. Like I drink, but I'm not freaking drunk.
Yeah.
So she's kind of a. I showed JR the picture of her. He was like, yeah, she's a stoner. She's a pothead. I'll show you the picture later, but I mean, obviously she needs a nickname, and obviously her nickname is going to be Ice Cream Girl.
Ice Cream Girl.
Ice Cream Girl, or just Ice Cream. Real food. JR started calling. I told JR that her nickname's Ice Cream Girl, and he's like, at some point he called her Pothead Girl or Pot Girl or Stoner Head. I
thought it would have been something like Pothead Girl or 420.
420. Those are potential ones. We'll see. Right now I'm running with Ice Cream Girl because it's a little more positive. I also thought about calling her Sweet Tooth, but I don't know. I think Ice Cream Girl is more fitting. Right now my top name is Ice Cream Girl. Below that, it might be something related to marijuana, and then if not that, it'll be like Sweet Tooth or something like that. Right now, it's Ice Cream Girl. Ice Cream Girl, ICG.
ICG,
that's
a good one.
Now. My window's open. Hope she didn't hear me. That's the newest girl I met. Got her number. Right, she told me to take her number. Thought she stood me up for sure. Thought she was ghosting me. Reeled that one back in with JR's advice there. But she's in the picture now. I still wanna find Cowgirl.
You should make plans with her and then make other plans and then
have her see me with another girl.
Well, here's the thing, ghost her because you made other plans.
I've lived here for 3.5, going on 4 years. She's lived here longer than I have, and that's the first time I've ever met her, ever seen her. And maybe I've seen her and didn't realize it, but that's the first time I've seen her, and she lives right next to me.
Interesting. She's listening to everything you're saying right now.
Probably. My voice might carry over, or my neighbors will be like, "Oh yeah, I know her. That's I won't say her name."
Don't.
Yeah, she's a huge stoner.
Oh well.
But really, that's all you got for Nobody Wants This. I mean, I don't know what I'm looking to do right now. Might kind of want to meet some other girls.
Yeah. Make some movies to go.
Let's see what happens to Ice Cream Girl. I want to try to find Cowgirl. Want to make for throw the Hail Mary and try to get to know Palm Tree. She does seem a little stuck up though, but so does Ice Queen.
Well, I mean,
Ice Queen, not to get confused with Ice Cream Girl.
Maybe you can make plans with all of them, and if there's any overlap, then you just don't show up for one of them.
Oh yeah, when I was trying to make plans with I was trying to get together with Ice Cream Girl. I was also trying to meet up with a new girl that night. So
okay,
I was like, holy shit! I hope the timing does not work. Does not overlap.
Yeah, that can get a little touchy, but
it turns out I saw neither of them.
Oh.
But whatever, it's all good.
Yeah,
that's why you expand the roster, like JR suggested.
You can make plans to watch a movie or something, and then we can talk about it and the next segment that I think we're ready to roll into, or no?
Go for it. I gotta pee.
All right. So this last segment is all about the entertainment in our lives, whether it's YouTube videos, movies, TV shows, short clips off of I don't know, Instagram. And we call it, whoops, not that one. Call it What You Watching. So, as I mentioned, I'm kind of on a road trip to work on the house here, so we're not sure what we're going to do with it, but there's some ideas floating around, and I think there's an idea we like, but ultimately it's to get the house together. So it's kind of funny because I went from having no house to, working on and kind of managing the restoration process of our dad's house. And then I have a whole bunch of projects going on with my own house. So one of the things I've been watching are short clips of a comedian named Derek Cahill. If you ever seen his short videos, he usually introduces them as "Welcome to another episode of Fuck This House," and I am finding him hilarious because I'm trying to do things to make our house better, more comfortable, more presentable, energy efficient, whatever. And I watch all of his clips when I see them because they're funny, but also I totally understand the reaction when you're trying to do something that you thought it was going to be pretty easy, and then it turns out there are a few things that just don't fit right, and you don't know if it's because they cut wrong or you measured wrong. But yeah, Derek Cahill, look him up. Look up Fuck This House. You should be able to find them. Those shorts are awesome. They're hilarious. So I strongly suggest you check him out because he's pretty funny. He's a pretty funny guy. The Cubs condensed games, I've been catching those this week, and I gotta tell you, the Cubs are looking good. What I like is that they're not winning a bunch of games in a row or sweeping in teams, but they're just winning series after series. 2 out of 3 here from this team, 2 out of 3 from the next team, maybe 3 out of 4 from the next team. Ultimately, just maintaining a winning record. So, yeah, that's kind of what the Cubs have been doing, and it's getting pretty exciting. There's some good plays, some good base running, some good hitting. It's getting kind of exciting to be a Cubs fan again. Before I move on to social, what you're watching on social media, Alex, what are you kind of following anybody new that's kind of entertaining to watch, whether it's short videos?
Oh, short videos like YouTube and shit?
YouTube, those short clips on like Facebook and Instant Messenger. Instagram. Whatever. Yeah. From the social medias.
As far as YouTube videos go, I do stick to YouTube training camps.
Okay.
Mainly in Thailand, because it's very for me, it sounds like it's like ASMR. It's just them training, so I hear the sounds of it. It's actually very relaxing. So I do, and I've been like that for over like 15 years, where I could hear people training in Muay Thai or training in boxing, and just hear them hitting pads and mitts, and just for some reason it's very calming to me because I've just been in that environment for so long. And actually, with my TV here, a lot of times I went above my desk. A lot of times I just leave it on training videos for Muay Thai, different Muay Thai camps, just because it's just I like having that playing.
It's good white noise.
I do that. What else do I do as far as YouTube videos go? I watch a lot of workout videos about how to work out, burn fat, build muscle, stuff like that. It's something I've been doing for several years already. That toy stuff. I'm looking at toys that are coming out. Toys are available on the shelves. That's kind of my normal thing that I go after.
Yeah, a lot of those. I showed you a picture of something that came back to the house. A lot of those are like toys and sports figures, like starting lineups.
Shit.
So I need to. I'm not gonna have time to do it this week, but at some point we're probably gonna have to cut them open and see what's in there. But I don't know. We might be hiring an estate sales team to just arrange the sale of everything, but.
Yeah,
We don't have
and that's
everything
gonna.
back yet.
I mean, that might be expensive. You might just be able to take it to the nearest collectibles and be like, "How much do you give me for this?"
Well,
Just take whatever.
yeah, and we'll talk about it more, but we're thinking about the estate sale company because they would go in and, do the research, like look at everything in the boxes, figure out what the values are, and figure out who's looking for it, and potentially be able to get more money than we would for it.
Yeah.
But they would still have their own fees, but it would save us from having to make a bunch of extra trips to try and get ready for like a garage sale. So, because I was coming back and spending like all the money on the gas and Airbnbs, eventually that gets counterproductive to where we might as well have an estate sale company take care of it. That way, even with fees, there's the potential of coming out of it with more money, even after their fees, than if we were to try and do it ourselves. Especially because that requires 10 hours of driving in each direction, time off work. So, but yeah. Doing that, and
Other than that, I talked about in previous podcasts where I like watching, even though I already mentioned Muay Thai training camp videos, I do like watching videos where they're almost like travel vlogs where people they travel to Thailand and they talk about, I talk about a YouTube channel I watch called Food, Fitness, and Fisticuffs, where I told you it's kind of a blend of me and you, where it's like the guy works out, like he lifts traditionally, he trains in Muay Thai, camps in Thailand, and he goes around and he's like, look at this food. He takes pictures of it, or he shows videos of it. He talks about it. So it's kind of a in between you and me type channel.
Okay.
And he's between our ages. I'm 44. You're 46. He just turned 45 a few months ago.
Interesting. What's it called?
It's kind of fun. Food, Fitness, and Fisticuffs. And he's a pretty magnetic guy. He's fun to watch. It's a lot of it's long form video where it's like 20 to 40 minute videos, 20 to 50 minute videos. So I can put this on. It's pretty relaxing. It's low. You don't have to think about it a whole lot.
Yeah. What about TV shows? Have you been keeping up with anything?
TV
I know we've
shows,
had a tough time because of like the holiday and all that. So,
of course, I'm watching House of the Dragon.
Don't tell me because I haven't seen the last week's episode yet.
I was actually trying to get Ice Cream Girl to come over and watch it because I told her I just finished the newest House of the Dragon. She's like, "Oh, I didn't know there's a new one today," and I was like, I kind of threw some bullshit. I was like, well, a lot of times I watch them twice in case I missed something. I was trying to get her to come over. And then, of course, I got stood up. But
yikes.
But there's that. And then more nerdy, X-Men 97, the continuation of the 90s cartoon. And I think I talked about this 2 years ago when the first season came out, where they said, all right, the audience that watched this in 1992 are now in their mid-30s to 50s. So when we revive this show, it's told to adults. And it's great. It's been fantastic. It started off this season, which is the second season. They did a 3-episode drop for the first one. And then they're down to single episodes. So I watched the most recent one last night. I had a good time. It's good.
Nice.
So as far as TV shows, I mean, I'm still backed up on a lot of shit. I mean, man, I haven't watched Fallout Season 2. I haven't watched there's Star Wars Darth Maul series I haven't watched. My attention span is also very, very short right now, so it's kind of hard to.
Mine too.
That's why I started watching these, vlog video YouTube channels and toy YouTube channels because it's short form.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta admit, didn't catch too many movies per se this week. I did start this mini series called His and Hers. That looks pretty funny, so I'm probably gonna watch a little bit of that tonight before I fall asleep. We didn't watch too much Man in the High Castle this week just because, 4th of July, America 250. That show was just kind of a little bit dark and monotone that, doing Thanksgiving with that would be a little tough. So, I don't know. But His and Hers is what I'm watching from a TV perspective.
One thing I didn't mention, I forgot to mention, I did watch on Netflix The Roast of Kevin Hart.
Oh, how was that?
Of course it's good. It just really, it took me at least 2 sessions to get through it because it's almost 3 hours long. But it's comedy. So it's like you can watch it, you can find a natural pause point if you have to go do something, and then come back, continue watching it, find another pause point, come back, watch and finish it off. So I had a good time watching it. It's funny. It's good stuff. It's obviously there's gonna be some controversial things said.
Sure.
I do wish. I think when it first aired, it was live. I do wish I would have watched it live because I know from the Tom Brady roast that they do cut out some stuff as time goes by. They say, "Oh, this is a little too."
Yeah, I wish I would have.
We're gonna cut out.
I wish I would have watched the Tom Brady one right away, but oh well. I mean, what I was able to watch was still pretty funny, so it is what it is. On movies, I know you already caught Master of the Universe once or twice. Anything else hanging out there that you're trying to go see in the theaters?
Well, what I'm waiting for, and I actually have it up right now, I'm waiting for Obsession. I will buy it on streaming before it hits streaming services that I already subscribe to because I heard it's just that good. Nick saw it and he told me about it in Catalina. He's like, "You got to watch this movie." It is. I mean, I do watch some YouTube channels where they talk about movies and shows that are considered the best of the year, and they said Obsession might win some awards. By the way, this is a horror movie about an obsessive chick.
Oh,
right now it's
okay.
I see it as it's still full price at $20. If it goes cheaper, I might do that. I'm looking next to it. A movie you think I'd watch in movie theaters, but I did not. Is Mortal Kombat 2. It is on sale for half the price at $10. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do it this weekend. I kind of want to go a little cheaper before I do that. I feel like it's going to hit YouTube. Not YouTube. I feel like it's going to hit HBO Max. I might wait out from HBO Max. I think it's going to hit HBO Max in a shorter amount of time. Super Mario Galaxy, I think is actually on Paramount Plus. It's actually on sale now for $10, but I think it's on Paramount Plus. So I might. Is
that the one with the Pedro Pascal?
I don't know.
Oh
no. That was a SNL skit. Unless he's actually in this movie. Okay. I mean, the first Super Mario movie did bonkers money. I heard this movie did bonkers movie also. So, but if it's available on Paramount Plus, I need to put that on my queue soon. That should be I need to watch this soon because I'm gonna cancel Paramount Plus soon because I don't want to pay for it. What else am I looking right now? I've never seen The Devil Wears Prada. The Devil Wears Prada 2 is out.
I don't want to see it. I just don't. I don't know.
Apparently it's really good. I've never seen that. I've never seen Mean Girls. So it's I feel like I should have watched those movies back in the early mid 2000s, but I never did. The Michael Jackson movie is still regular price.
Oh yeah.
I want to watch it eventually. What?
There's one on Netflix.
If it's available on a subscription, something I really subscribe to, I'm going to watch it, but I'm not going to pay for it.
Check Netflix. There's something on there. I don't know if it's exactly what you're looking
might
for
just be like a
because there's like
documentary.
3 different productions of a Michael Jackson documentary or biography clip.
So those are movies that I want to watch. Now, what movies did I watch? Just one. I watched Greenland 2.
Ooh, okay.
So when I first started
It's
watching,
kind of weird, isn't it?
I was tired, so I fell asleep, and then the next day I went back and watched it from the beginning. That movie sucked.
Yeah, it's not great. I mean, it's
I'm not gonna say it's not great. I'm gonna say that movie sucked.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what story are you trying to tell here? I don't care. It's almost like they try to make it similar to The Walking Dead, where post-apocalypse, given it is kind of a post-apocalypse thing, but it's almost like I've seen this before with The Walking Dead, with Zombieland. It's just not zombies, it's just something else. And you're like, okay, well, this is what it is. And also, what was that show with Sterling K. Brown? Where they go into like a bunker for several years. He comes out, tries to find his wife. Damn, man, that's gonna bug me. It's on Hulu. Whatever. It's another like post-apocalyptic movie, and when you have all that's come out in recent years, Greenland 2 is just another one of that, but nothing special happens in it. I was watching it and I was like, "Is this going to end soon?"
Slow. It's very slow.
Very slow, and nothing happens, and then someone dies at the end, and you're like, "Okay, well, I kind of wasted my time with this movie."
I mean, even if like I knew it sucked, I probably still would have watched it.
I had a great time with the first Greenland movie.
Yeah, with the first one. So
I had a great time with that movie.
Yeah.
Second one is crapola.
Yeah. All right. Let's keep chugging along here because I'm fading pretty fast. I haven't watched too much new. I do need to rewatch a movie that we started watching and I kind of fell asleep because it was too late. Started watching Project Hail Mary, per your suggestion.
Oh, yeah. That's on Amazon, right?
Yes.
Even though I paid for it.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna wait a few days. Hey.
I mean, I caught most of the movie, but I think I need to rewatch it. So
it can get slow because at some point it's just Ryan Gosling by himself.
And a rock.
So you have to pay attention and you have to pay attention to fully absorb it and appreciate it. And I thought it was a great movie. But it is slow. If you're sleepy, you're gonna fall asleep through it.
Yeah, and I watched it late at night, so I think I started watching it like after we recorded last week. So
I still think you and Ashley should watch Sleeping with Other People.
Oh, we kind of talked about it.
And Allison Brie.
Yeah, I think we kind of talked about that, but we just haven't done it yet. So we'll get there. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm kind of fading, so I think we're gonna.
You are 3 hours ahead of me, and it is 10:31. I do have clocks that tell me what time it is in other time zones, so it is 1:30 where you're at a.m.
So, but yeah, I think we're gonna roll into our closing thoughts. Before we get into it, just want to remind you that we'd love it if you would, if you're still with us, thank you, and we would love it if you wouldn't mind supporting what we're trying to do. Grow this into by leaving us a comment, liking the episode, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. And as a reminder, if you prefer to contribute anything more anonymously, you can always shoot us an email, gagepodcast@gmail.com. And here we go into our closing thoughts. What do you have for us this week, dude?
So I know I mentioned when I was talking about short form video content and YouTube videos that I watch, but I do sometimes click on like dating advice videos or Facebook and YouTube feed me the like shorts that talk about like communication and social skills and interacting with girls. They talk about giving girls compliments and shit like that. And I've probably mentioned in a previous podcast when I used to talk about Blondie. I've complimented Blondie before. I've complimented New Girl before, and probably some other girls I've met in the more recent months / year. But one thing that some of these advice videos say is that guys need compliments too. And I talked about how I got politely catcalled by other dudes, which it would be better. I should have said it was girls. That would have made it for a better story. But it was pretty cool. When I was expecting like these guys to like fucking make fun of me and say, "Hey, put on a fucking shirt, fat asshole." But dude gave me a compliment, and then I mentioned this in the previous podcast. But prior to me going to Catalina, those nights I was spending with New Girl, and I think I work from home. I think I said I work from home, and she came home early from work, and she was going to finish up work from home. And I was just coming out of the gym because I found some time in between meetings to get a little bit of a workout in, and I was shirtless, and I was walking out, and I just noticed her with our elderly neighbor, and I went to talk to him, and she told me like, "Hey, you look good." she said that to me.
Yeah.
Given it's probably a lot of it has to do with the tan. I gotta say, get a compliment from a girl, you're like, holy shit. As a guy, like, okay. Other than like kind of, they may say like standard shit, like, they may say like standard shit, like, hey, you're a nice guy or whatever. But she said like, hey, you look good. I was like, okay, well, I dig that. So, compliment guys.
Yeah,
girls are always getting compliments. Compliment some guys. It's
we appreciate it too, for sure. I like that one. Compliment guys. I went to the fortune cookie generator again, and I like this one. Speaking of some of the things that you've been doing, stay focused on your dreams. They are within reach. Stay focused. Keep doing the work. Trust the process. They're within reach. You just got to keep moving forward. Eventually you'll get there. All right, guys. That is going to wrap it up for us. This has been another episode of the GAJ podcast. And this week, at last, it was Skyline time.
Oh, yeah.
We will be back next week. That's the plan anyway. So we will see you next time. We got to get my music going here so we can blast off on out of here. Guys, thanks for sticking with us. Hope you enjoyed the show. We will see you next time. Adios, everybody.